Sorry about that. We'll restart there. Thank you, Julie Miller-Smith. Good to have you here. Forecast going pretty much along the same length as Mr. Flint was talking about last night, if you saw his broadcast, whether here or not. And basically, we've got 6 inches there in Green Township, so things are verifying very nicely. Nancy Mack, Snowy Albion, got any idea how much you've got? Hello, Laura, good to see you. 4 inches of snow. So snowbelt's getting the snow, city not getting so much. But it looks like most areas, from what I've heard, are still below freezing, sometimes several degrees below freezing, and have some snow-covered and slippery roads. Hopefully we got your sound back. And Fran, good to see you. Annette, good to see you. Good morning, Martin. Jim, the fireman, good to see you. Randy Hamilton, always a pleasure. Hey, Becky Linton, you're so kind. And there you go. I mean, you're getting places that are having 4 to 6 inches of snow already, and some more certainly is going to fall today and tonight and into tomorrow. Just not a favorable wind direction for the city of Erie and the lakeshore for what we know now. Nancy Mack, thanks for that. It can go in varying intensities. Adam Ripley, it comes and it goes, it snows and it blows, I always like to say. John Hicks, you're going to need a higher power than me. Good morning, Courtney. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Patty, North Warren. And that's the other thing. When you get on the other side of the snow belt, you don't get much either, like in North Warren from Patty. More of an Erie parallel there as far as the lakeshore is concerned. David, great to have you back in the fold. Thanks for the nice shout out from Abilene. Michelle, hello from Corey. How much you think you got down there, Michelle? Good to see you. And as Laura's saying, blowing and drifting. Good to hear from you. Sagertown again, other side of the snow belt. Not a whole lot going on there. Hello, Vanessa. Well, then I guess you're in a pretty good spot, William. Let's see. Oh, I do enjoy the snow as long as I can get around in it and it's not hazardous, but there are slippery roads here. So let me give you a little bit of a tour here. Hello, Chatty Cathy. Good to see you. 23 wind chill, ½ inch of snow. So you got that going for you. All right. So here you go. Little tour on the weather cameras for you guys. Taking a look at the area, all around the area. First of all, in Girard, and you can see they don't have a whole lot of snow in Girard, but you can see that these roads can be slippery. And what Lori is talking about, you got a gusty, blustery wind out there. So, you know, it's one of those deals where it's not impossible to travel. It's just not nice out there. Hello, Travis. Good to see you. Hello, Carol. Good to see you. What's it like going to Buffalo Airport? Well, you're going to encounter snow of varying intensities right up 90. So Chautauqua has a warning as well. So it's not going to be a pretty thing. All right. If you got to go up there, allow yourself plenty of extra time. Thanks, Trudy. Speaking of Chautauqua, good to see you. Welcome to the show and whatever else we're doing out there. Excuse me. That'll take a little drink there. All right, so let's go around the neighborhood and see what's going on. Different places, different times. Down to the borough we go. And, well, first we'll go to Coniate Lake, I guess, which, again, is outside of the snow belt. So you're getting snow. It's light. They're treating the roads, so the roads aren't, too terrible, but they can be snow-covered and slippery. And the wind is gusty there, as you can see on the flag. Bayfront for you. Again, this is obviously north of 90. Thank you, Jim Edwards. Appreciate it. Not a lot of low visibility here, but a bunch of wind and a little bit of snow. Couple blocks over, downtown Erie. About the same story, blustery and cold. Hello, Bunny. and see who else checked in here. Good to see you all. Thank you, Laura, from McCain. And as far as other things are concerned, other places, Erie International Airport, taking a look at that. Wind blown, horizontal, light snow, and you can see some blowing and drifting in the background there. So that's the main thing. I mean, some places will get, some places have already got 6 inches. Some places in the snow belt will get more. But it's cold, it's blustery, and the wind chills are down for all of us. Thank you, Waterford Jan. Appreciate it. Diana, thank you from Lawrence Park. Sue, hello. Good to have you here. And where else? What else? Meadville, for those of you guys down south, there you go. Somebody walking across Chestnut Street, not a lot of snow, but certainly a very cold morning across our area. I don't even know if I could give you a tower cam from here in Summit, but yeah, that's what things are like up here. Obviously, we got a little snow covering the camera lens there. So let me get you back to whatever we're doing here. Give you a little graphics, little updates, satellite and radar for you here. And hi, Scott S. from Warren. How's it in Warren? Dutchy 5 in Wattsburg. Appreciate it. So things going along as you look at the satellite and radar loop, pretty much like Mr. Flint was talking about last night. It's true lake effect. The lake is wide open. There's no really anything as far as ice is concerned, and the air is very cold. So it's working over all 5 lakes, and of course the other 4 rarely ever freeze. So we got lake effect snow all over the lakes. Thank you, Nancy from Daytona. Hello, Pat. Good to have you. From Gerard. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Thanks, guys. So let's talk about temperatures and wind chill for you. So I mean, this is way below normal. Normal high this time of year is like 47 degrees. You're at 26 in Erie, 21 in Meadville, 23 in Warren, 22 Franklin, 20 in Jamestown, and 24 Bradford and Ashtabula and Youngstown. Kathy Vieira Songer, long time no see. Thank you so much. The lake effect warning for you, Adam Ripley, is till 5 in the morning. Bob M., good morning to you, sir. Snow, yeah, we got a good deal going on here. So, that's the way it goes. And, you add a little bit of wind and, it just cuts it a little closer. And that gives you wind chills like this. Feels like outside anywhere from 6 to 18 degrees. So that's what you're stepping out in. Jamie Flynn, yes, very nice. Good to have you here in the show. So if you look at the big picture here, basically what you got going on here is cold air here and warmer air here. So, if you're in the west or the south, it's better. If you're up here, we still have below normal temperatures, but it's not going to last long. That's the other thing. So let me show you some of these temps, okay, right now across the country. You can just see the jet stream right here, okay? So you've got a cold punch just coming down from Canada, late season, below normal temperatures. Thank you, Marilyn. Jamie, I didn't realize you were in Florida. I guess that's good. All right, Marilyn, thank you for that report from Edinburgh. So the cold is the north, central, and east. The warm is the south and west. And if you want to go north, that's north for you. But occasionally those intrusions of very cold air come down and visit us. And even because it's still March, and sometimes it happens in April, but they're less frequent. As Craig Flint was talking about last night, the sun angle is higher, and that means it's a stronger sun regardless of the clouds. So, it doesn't last long. That's pretty much the point there. Little Hope, I love it. 22. I came to WJT in 1995. Thanks for supporting us. We really appreciate it. Where else can we go here? Let's do a map more towards our area. And again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to participate. And this is the thing, your temperatures are 10 to 20 degrees below normal. You have huge, what's called a trough here. And that is, bringing the cold air down from Canada. So as you look at things here, thank you, Jamie. Appreciate your support. Thanks to all of you who gave me glad tidings of birthday the other day. Yes, this just proves that I'm old. And thank you for your support. Here's your warnings, okay? You've still got a warning for southern Erie County and over into Chautauqua County. So in these areas, you could probably pick up another 3 to 6 inches of snow. Not even an advisory for the Erie Lakeshore, not even an advisory. And Southern Ashtabula, Crawford, you do have an advisory for lesser amounts. Warren, you don't have an advisory either. So the lion's share of this stuff is southern Erie into Chautauqua and Cattaraugus County. It's okay. We'll stick together, buddy. So what else do we have for you here? Let us see. This is what Craig Flint was talking about. And again, he's kind of nailing it right here. I mean, some of you guys have already gotten 6. And, if you get 3 to 5 more in here, you're in this range. Some of you, if you get 2 more in here, you're in this range. Some of you are already in that range. And the Bayfront, we've gotten, I would say, 1 inch. We could get another inch or 2. So his numbers are looking real well. Do we have anything, anyone from Corey here? That'd be good. So let me do this map for you, just to add some colorization too. I was just wondering how much was down that way. Thanks for the reports from Union City, as well as Albion and Edinburgh, and you can see just this cold air dominating right here. So that's what we got going on. Dan Price, what do you think? Thanks for chiming in, buddy. What do you think as far as snowfall is concerned for you guys? Let me know what you think there. All right. So it's cold for now, but it will improve. And I want to show you what's going on. Let me give you this map. Grab another quick cup of coffee here, and we shall be right. In fact, let me give you. Somebody was asking about an Edinburgh shot. If I did not get that on our camera, there's nothing like live video. That is not Edinburgh. So let me refresh my coffee, give you guys a little burrow here, and hopefully that'll give you a good idea what's going there. I shall be right back. Hang on. Help is on the way, as the old song says. Okay, good to have you back with me here. So yeah, I mean that's the snow belt for you, right there. Uh, Good amounts of snow, and you know, good stuff. Hey, Gino, thanks a lot. Really appreciate you being here. Lori, good to have you here. Um, 4 inches. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Uh, Great to have you here on the show. So, I mean, that says it all as far as Snowbelt is concerned. Um, so, if you're headed south of 90, then there you are. There you are. Thanks, Lori. Appreciate that. And thanks for these extra reports. And thank you. Wow, Morgantown, West Virginia. So keep flying them on in here. I'm going to do a little maps for you here. Uh, welcome to our show, and hang out as long as you like. We'll do whatever is necessary here. Nothing we haven't been through before, and certainly more available here. And thank you for being here. We didn't get any snow in Florida yet. Hello, Celine, the airport queen. Good to have you here. Welcome, welcome all. Let me see. Let me give you some maps here just to show you. Just bear with me. I'm not at my best in the morning, but it's wonders what coffee can do for you. Let's see. So going out in time, we were talking about how this is not going to last long. This is not going to be a big deal. Let me get this thing oriented more towards where we are, and the snow bands kind of morph around, right? But you can see the general trend here from kind of where we are now. You can still get bursts today, which is really impressive because, late March sun is strong regardless of the cloud cover. Radiation gets through. And to keep snow pounding during the daytime hours, it's got to be really cold. And as you can see, we're like 15 to 20 degrees below normal as far as temperatures are concerned. So as Adam Ripley was saying, fracturing up, I was telling you, it will wind down as we go through, but there's still some cold air left, so you can get little shots. And even overnight, there's another shot coming through in the middle of the night. And into Monday morning, that's how cold this air mass is. See that, guys? I mean, even into tomorrow, another wave comes through before, and look at how it hangs in the afternoon. It's very cold air. And a lot of these warnings are through 5 a.m. in the morning, but it can still be snowing. So there you go. Good stuff. And look at how that goes. It's pretty cool. Let me get back here onto my content. All right. What else do we have going here? Trace amounts. Mahoning County. Thanks for that, William. Thank you, sir. Is it good? Well, yeah, eventually it's going to melt. Don't worry about it. Like I said, Adam, it can't stay cold very long here. Yeah, I'm only up this early if I'm staying awake all night. All right. Sherry Meter, Crystal River Greeter, how's it going down there? Tell us the Florida temperature, Sherry. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. All right. So let me switch you back to another view. Oh man, that's good. 48 and sunny. I love it. How many of you, and I know, Jamie, you're in Florida, and I'm sure we got some other people that are in Florida, but, 48 and sunny. How does that sound to the rest of you? So let me go back, and again, show you a couple more cameras, and then we'll delve into the forecast more. Again, snowy Edinburgh. And it will be 74 later today. That's beautiful. Think of that as you look at Edinburgh. That's kind of a cool or warm idea, if you will. Or if you're in Girard, that's pretty cool. So take a look at that. All right. So, for those of you Girardians, see, it's the perfect split, you guys. It's like you don't have to have a lot of snow. You still can get cold there, and then you can go to the snow belt and you can get pounded. So pick your poison. It's wicked, no matter how you cut it. But especially if you look at roads like this. I mean, it's you can take a nasty slide. Now, everybody knew this was coming, so you do have kind of that. And now here's the plow and the salter. You have that opportunity if you've lost your winter driving skills. Now, I don't know why anybody would do that with the plow coming. I just don't know. But some people like to take chances. And you know what I'm talking about? I mean, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So, look at that. Did we say blowing? I mean, you don't have to have a lot of snow on the ground. You can just blow the stuff around and reduce visibilities. So I think that's pretty much the way things go in our neck of the woods. Oh my gosh. Let us see what else we can find. So let's talk long term. And Queen, you're not at the airport, are you? Adam Ripley, you're a funny guy. Jamie, glad to oblige. David, glad to oblige. Susie Homemaker. Yeah, don't let that quiche burn. Oh my gosh. What would you say you've got there? I know the airport had an inch yesterday. Did you get anything more than that? Thank you so much. All right. I just, it's like a Norman Rockwell painting, isn't it? Right? John, really appreciate that. That is good information. That is good information. We don't have to say turn around, don't drown. All right. So a couple more weather cameras for you, and then we'll do more forecasting. How's that? And feel free to lend great comments like Don or John just did. And, I'll try to answer your questions. We'll get back to forecasting here. If I can go to the right place and change these again, downtown, not looking too bad. My buddy Rick Liebel, who runs the news department in the morning, nice big swatch of snow here, but still a lot of wind. There is snow here on State Street a little bit and in the park, but there's not going to be a lot of accumulation there. And as we were saying, also Meadville, other side of the snow belt, not quite as crazy, right? But snowing. So it comes and it goes. It snows and it blows. Coniate Lake for you live. I may even swing this one around a little bit just so you can see the lake. Not a nice day out there. So you can have these situations where you don't get a lot of snow, but you certainly can get slipperiness as well as low wind chill factors. So, it's still March. It does this. Just be careful out there. Nothing you haven't been through before, but here's the pan across the lake, in and around the lake. And you can see the low visibility there. You can't see the north end of the lake there by the water tower of Coniate Lake Park. A little zoom here into the Barbara J. All right, so there you go. Let's head it on back. I love these scenes. I mean, the picture is probably not the best thing you want to see, but it is telling. It at least tells the story. I like telling the story, even if you don't like to hear it. All right, so let me swing this one around for you. Just want to get it over to the cathedral here, because sometimes that makes a nice shot, right, guys? As you look at the open bay, the lake is open behind it, and just a little bit of snow in the downtown. We'll take a look at West 10th Street. Take a look at that. Pretty shot of the cathedral. Can't wait to fish. All right. Mary, I'll try to get a shot of Peach next if I can. The one here on Upper Peach is like, it's blocked by snow, my camera. I could give you I-90 and Peach, but I can't today. Hey, Bill, what's your location? That is awesome information, Lori. Yeah, that's the other thing you forget about. Bridges can be, the cold air encircles them because they're bridges, and they get slipperier, kind of like untreated sidewalks, driveways, parking lots. Great question. I'm going to look. I'm going to look for you, Erie from Brookville. Well, I always go through the. I take the crazy way through the forest, Evan, but that might not. I mean, there's not going to be a lot of snow there, but I don't. know. Maybe they do a better job with 80 to 79 rather than up Route 36 to 27 to 8. Um, by the time you get to, you know, Northern Crawford on 8 there by Centerville, that's probably the worst stretch from there to I-90. If you want to play it safe, not sorry, rather than sorry, I guess 80 to 79 would be better. Hopefully, they're doing a good job on 79 in the snow belt. That's just my guess off the top of my head because I'm very familiar with going from Brookville to Erie. All right. Yeah, Becky said 6.5, I believe. So let me know if Dan got anything. Okay, a trace. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So there, give me a second. I'll try to get a shot more into Peachtree. I don't have the good camera that I want, here to show you Peachtree because it's blocked by snow. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'm going to try and swing this one now. All right. Hang on just a second. Thanks for bearing with me. We're going to go to maps after this and a forecast, just so you know. Swinging around a little bit. I can't catch a lot of peach here, but I can catch a slice of it. All right, as I go around here, because obviously, the camera's on State, the cathedral's on Sassafras, so peach is in there. I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but it's like right down through there. I wish I could give you more. You can actually see some whitecaps out here on the lake. So that's kind of crazy. Let me get you back to the graphics, and we'll talk about the warm up. How's that? And you guys continue to give me comments or whatever you want to do here. I'm going to take a sip of coffee, and we'll talk about how things are going to improve. How's that? All right. Good stuff, maybe. So there's the big map. All right. And here we are. I mean, look at that lake effect. And the thing that interests me, and that's what I've been saying, is that even during the day, it's still depicting lake effect, even though it can break up like here. And then the flow continues, and you get another shot at night, and that's mainly snowbelt there because of the northwest winds. So it's around into tomorrow. Look at that. It even comes back over Erie tomorrow, right there. It's saying right around lunchtime. and it finally fades away as you go into tomorrow night. The big old high. Now remember, the flow is still northwest here, so it's still cold off that 39-degree lake. And then as that high spins around, all right, we're already up to Tuesday evening, and finally you start to see these winds coming out of the south, those red streamers out of the south. So, next system comes in, a little bit of hucklebuck on Wednesday morning because it's the middle of the night there, but here's your warm front. So by Wednesday, you're finally getting it warm enough so that it would be totally liquid precipitation if it would fall, and the temperatures would be a lot better. All right. You go back to your questions, comments, and ideas. That's right. That's what it's all about, Ronald. All right. Good stuff. So let me swing you into the 7-day. And we'll be in good shape here. And you'll see that, depicted. So here we go. Ready? There you are. Enjoy that. So there you go. Get back to you guys. As you can see, you got, cold temperatures into Tuesday, and then you got the milder readings there. And then you got the 64, and then you got the roller coaster. What's is Friday's April 1st, right? So that's not a April Fool's joke. It will drop, just so you know. And yeah, so enjoy Thursday. Now, keep in mind, I've been off for a few days. I haven't looked at the long range a lot, but you can see the downturn there. Mm. All right, let me bring myself back in here for a second. And we'll take the remaining questions and kind of wind things down here. You guys all get a good look at the 7-day. Hopefully you did. So it improves and then it just kind of goes down again. But those are rain showers, you know. Where are we here? Let me get my cursor. Friday and Saturday, they're not snow showers at this point. People are loving Thursday. It's good stuff. Coffee. Gerald, I don't think Venango got a whole lot, but up where we are, you pretty much have anything from an inch or so in the city to a half a foot or a little bit more in the snow belt south of 90. John, long time no see. Good to see you, sir. Have missed your pictures. Feel free to send any time. I'm back on tomorrow. Good to see you. So, you get the idea of what's going on here. Again, on the other side of the snow belt. And I could do a little radar for you guys. So let me do that. And hang on just a second. Go full screen again. Let me try this. Hang on just a second. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of radars and see what's going on. And we got Cleveland here. So if perhaps you were headed out west on 79, and we could hang on. I just want to respond to this comment. That's really a true statement, Samuel. That's a really good observation. Our biggest snows have come from synoptic snows, which are snows from low pressure. Like the rest of the country gets their snowstorms. The one on Martin Luther King Day and the other one on February 3rd and 4th make up a bunch of snow. Like I would say 2.5 feet for Erie, and we've only had 60 inches. So, and I'm not saying the rest of that is lake effect, but that's a very astute observation. And Charlie, always good to see you. Thanks for being here, buddy. All right. So let me go back to this explanation here for you guys. We're splitting two radars. We're using the Cleveland one first. Hang on. I gotta find my stuff. Just give the old man a minute here. So you're looking west. Let me take these warnings off. See, there's a good bit of snow if you were headed back to Cleveland, like this way. I mean, it's pounding over here, right here. Okay, if you are headed that way. And if you're going up to this way, somebody was talking about Buffalo, so let me do a little shuffle off to Buffalo and use their radar for you guys to see. I mean, same thing. Lighter snows in Erie, but boom, right up the I-90 corridor. So, I mean, picture's worth 1,000 words down there. And if I were going to use the radar out of State College or Pittsburgh, let me do that. I know we had the gentleman, Evan, I think his name was, that was talking about coming up from the southeast, from Brookville. You can see, you know, this is not significant lake effect. This is State College radar. So if you're down here, you know, Brookville's right on 80. You can travel through some stuff there. And I'll use Pittsburgh as well, Evan, if you're still on there. But, you know, it's really not that bad. You're going to run into some snow for sure, and it might get low visibility, but I'm just banking on the fact that I would think the roads would be more well treated along 80 and 79 just because they're interstates. When you start to get into the side kind of roads in here, like Tionesta, 36, you know, and up, and I know this route very well through Cook's Forest. When you're going up like this way and this way, you know, 2-lane roads could take a nasty skid. That's just my opinion at this point. So let me get you back to 7-day. Good, Evan. I hope that helps you out. Oh, I hope I can help you out. That's just my best guess. You know, it's just the better safe than sorry guess there. Kelly, did you see what I did there? Let me know, because I was just on the Buffalo radar. Hope you caught it. Hey, Becky, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Mrs. Strader, I told Paul to say hi to the missus the other week. It's great to have you on here. I love when you're on and supporting my show. Thank you so much. Brandy, great to have you here. Pleasure. Evan, yeah, just camping trip in the forest. There you go. Beautiful cooks. Yeah, just do it slow. Whatever you do, whatever route you choose. I guess you can call 511 too. All right. Any other questions for the good of the order? Great group here, all 37 of you. Hitting the 9 o'clock hour. So I'm glad to get almost an hour in with you guys. You know, it's basically use your common sense, stay safe, and drive carefully. I guess that's another thing. Now that's good coffee. All right. You're welcome, Celine. Great to have you. Anything else? Anything else for? Check a couple more cameras for you. And let me see. Little bayfront for you. Just trying to get control. Give you a few more pictorials before we end things here in a couple of minutes. Yeah, and the snow is picked up in Coniate Lake. So my favorite expression, I've said it twice on this show already, where lake effect is concerned, it snows and it blows, it comes and it goes. That's basically it. Downtown, looking northwest over the bayfront, or actually just looking north. Nice shot there. The money shot here, Edinburgh, that's where you're piling it up. Lori's had 4 inches. You know, you're going to make Craig Flint look really good because you'll get at least a couple more, maybe 5 more. So that 6 to 12 down there looks really good. The Airport Queen shot from the airport here. You can see the windsock. And when you get a northwest wind like this, it usually blows right over that I-90 ridge and south of the city and into the snow belt. So that's something to keep in mind there. And G-Town, for all you G-Town people, not snowing a lot because like the airport, you're north of 90, but still a very wintry day and still, you know, snow on your roof and blowing around and cold and all that crazy stuff. One more stop for you down in Meadville, Chestnut Street. Still snowing, not heavily, but it's there. Slippery spots and all that. All right, good stuff. Up in the corridor where you operate, where a lot of us operate, Charlie, not a whole lot more. You know, north of 90 today, probably an inch, something like that. May get a little bit more tonight and tomorrow, but if you're south of 90, and you know, to about Sagertown, okay, then you know, that's the worst. Let me put the map up again for you guys, just to Mr. Flint's amounts are looking good, so we might as well give him kudos here on the show. Take it full screen for you. Hey Trey, good to see you. Yeah, Becky, talk to. I think you should talk to the power brokers in French Creek. I think we should. We should put one up there. Rick, great to see you. All right, good. So those look pretty good now. This probably should come down. This yellow should probably come down over Corey. But other than that, I think you guys look where you are on the map and tell me if we're in range there. Okay. I mean, these are totals. So, this is, through tonight, um, and probably should be into tomorrow morning. All righty then. Hope that is good. Hope that is good for y'all. All right. Anything else for the good of the order before we close it down? You guys know the drill. As we said, for the 7-day forecast, and I'll put that up again. There you go. And just here's a quickie too. These are yesterday's numbers, but just so you know where we are compared to normal. The low, this is yesterday. All right, the high was 42. Right now it's 26 in Erie. The normal high is 48. So not only are we well below the normal low, we're well below the normal high. So just so you know, just so you know. So 7-day once more. You guys will be all set, and we'll rock on through the night or the day. Let me get that springs forward stuff out of there. Sorry. Old graphic. One more time for those of you who may have just joined the show. Here we go. This will be better. All righty then. Thanks, Samuel. Always good to have you here. Trey as well. Thanks to all you guys for being so supportive and joining me on a rare Sunday morning. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Mr. Flint will be here later today as usual. And forecast looks good. Go to yourerie.com. If you need an update, I'll be updating that soon. I think Mr. Vecchio may have already done it, but whatever. We'll give you the full meal deal. And Craig's on 6, 10, 11 tonight. Tommy D's back in the morning. I'm back on the night shift tomorrow. So full bore from your weather guys, and you guys be safe out there. And thanks so much for joining the show. Have a good day, everyone. Take care.